Most people think of polarizers as a filter to help make the skies bluer. But if you've ever tried to shoot a memorial or a shiny building or a glass surface or other reflective surface, you've seen times where detail doesn't quite come out the way your eyes are seeing it. That's because reflective or shiny surfaces present challenges in that the way the light reflects off of them can greatly affect the way they record in the final image. Using a polarizing filter can help record greater detail in the way that it controls the light that's entering the camera's lenses. This is the Empty Sky Memorial in Liberty State Park in New Jersey. The surface is very shiny and reflective, which creates some really cool effects with the sky and light coming through the two walls, reflecting off of the sides of the walls. Notice the inscription on the walls. At certain points, it can't be seen because of the way the light is reflecting off of it. There's no polarizer being used in this image, so this is what you would see without a filter. In this shot, I added the polarizing filter, and it allowed me to control the reflection, bringing out more detail on the walls. On the right-hand side, the inscription is now visible in the wall, where it got lost before. Also, there's greater contrast between the shadows and highlights in the reflections, which makes it a little bit more interesting to look at visually. In this comparison, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. The writing on the walls is a lot more visible, and it makes it more interesting to see. You can see all that little detail. A lot of times it's those little details that really make an image and finish it off. Here at the TWA Flight 800 Memorial, which is a glossy marble surface, again, it'll act like a mirror. Things behind you will be reflected and can result in a distracting image. Here you've got those flagpoles. Flagpoles wrap around the outside of the memorial, so they reflect all over the place, and it really interferes with the artwork on the wall itself. By adding a polarizer, I'm able to minimize those reflections of the objects that are behind me, and it allows me to capture the artwork on the memorial without distractions. While those flags in the background could be used to create a different image, the option of being able to remove or minimize them in the scene is a nice one to have. And that's what filters are about, creating options for you creatively. You can see again in the comparison, with and without the flags, it's really nice to be able to not have those flags in the image and be able to have a clean shot at just the artwork on the memorial, which is really impressive. Here's a different angle on the TWA 800 Memorial, and you can see how the polarizer reduces the glare that comes from the sun, which was off to the right in this scene. On the left-hand side, without the polarizer, you've got this really big hot spot right on the memorial that draws your eye right to it. While on the right-hand side, the polarizer was able to minimize that hot spot and allow us to see more of the artwork that's on the memorial itself.